So last year, I had the privilege of organizing and executing the Portland Christmas Fashion Show. And I gotta say, it was a very wonderful and amazing experience. So today I want to talk a little bit about what that was really like. I mean, it was fun. It was very interesting. I've also organized fashion shows in the past, but I've sort of always been backstage, managing the designers and the models, trying to make sure everything goes okay, but never like at the very forefront. So it was a learning curve for me. And as much as I really appreciate that experience, I have every intention of doing a better job this year. So, last year's Portland Christmas Fashion Show was titled Bring Your Sparkles. And the idea was for people to get dressed properly. I'm talking in formal wear. I had people calling me and asking me, what kind of dress code is it? And I said, it's a formal wear. Think red carpet, Met Gala, dress to the nines, especially because we're going to be having like a Best Dress Award. But I was very disappointed in some of the clothing choices that came on board. So I have intentions of, correcting that. Some people, I guess, did not know what to wear. So they thought, just to play it safe, they wore jeans to the event. And I gotta say, if you wear jeans to this year's event, you're not even gonna be allowed to look at the door. I am trying to create something very distinct here. Some of the mistakes I noticed that I made was closing the applications for, I closed it to be only for local Portland designers. That was my mistake this year's time. I'm going to ensure that every designer who is interested in showcasing at the show is able to do that. I don't care if you're from Miami, from Africa, from Australia. I don't care where you are. If you're passionate about creating art using fashion, I would love to have you on board. So that being said, a lot of things that I noticed at the event, I know that we could have done a better job. I mean, I'm my own worst critic, so probably don't listen to me. But anyhow, for me, I was saying a scale of 1 to 10 was probably maybe a 6.5. I want to do so much more. I know that it's really hard to do something very different when it's already like a mainstream idea of what fashion shows are. For this year's show, we are putting more structure in place because from last year's event, we understand the importance of structure. We want to make sure that every department has someone who's heading them. That way, it's easier to run the operation and people know exactly who to go meet or who to talk to if they have certain questions. So I'm looking forward to this year's fashion show. I hope you are as well. Big ups to Adam. Adam, you were an amazing person. I'm never going to forget your impact in last year's show. And Graydon, I'm definitely going to be calling your mom soon because I definitely want you in this year's show as well. So, big ups to you guys. You guys were really amazing. Special shout outs. I'm giving special shout outs to Dan Webb. He was an amazing photographer. I had some really stellar people supporting me in the photography section. Austin Photography, he was amazing. He went above and beyond for photography and as well as for videography. He was amazing. Special shout out to Carl Bennett. Amazing photographer. Noah, you have a place in my heart forever. Noah Crusoe. I don't want to mess the name up, but Noah, you're an amazing photographer, and I appreciate that. Brian, one of the models, great dude. He stayed with us till the very end of the show. Like, I'm so glad to have that guy and have all these guys around me. This was a blast. Mark, thank you so much. You guys did an amazing job. Jen, the lady who coordinated the models when my coordinator dropped me like a hot plate. Thank you so much, Jen. I'm never going to forget that. There were so many people who really backed and supported this Portland Christmas fashion show. And I am very grateful, for all your help. One of our biggest challenges was finances. We didn't have enough funds to pull, the weight of what we're kind of going for. And these people not caring about that actually threw themselves in front of this show and made it work. And all the models that came together to make this happen, I'm very grateful for all of you. All makeup artist Marisa. Yeah, thank you so much. You're just an amazing person. Erinata to join us last minute. Erinata, thank you so much. You guys were very amazing, very, very amazing. I just want to say thank you, you guys. Thank you so much. Now, for this year's fashion show, we worked last year with Union Gospel Mission. They were actually our chosen charity. This year, this is going to be the same thing. We're going to be working with them too. But there's going to be a little bit of a difference. So if you have any monies you want to donate, I would say donate to the Union Gospel Mission's account directly. But if you have like smaller items like gloves and beanies, scarves, stuff like that you want to donate, I would say bring it to us, because we actually want to go downtown by ourselves to donate these items. I want you to see where your items are going. I really don't like to mess around with monies, because I feel that people tend to be really uptight when it comes to monies and stuff like, where's the money going to? Are you guys using it for something else? That kind of stuff. I really don't want to deal with that. So if you have small items, we're going to have a donation bin at the actual venue that you can actually drop stuff in. Okay, so yeah, this year is going to be a little different from last year. So for the year 2024, Portland Christmas Fashion Show 2024, I just want to let you know the designers everywhere in the world, anywhere in the world, if you're interested in showcasing, my goal is to create a platform for creatives who are passionate about your work to showcase. So if you're a musician, you want to perform on stage, we are very welcome to have you, so long as you're singing good songs. I mean, we don't want whack songs at all. So please reach out to us, okay? So if you are a designer, a fashion designer, if you're a student fashion designer, just let us know. We have a little extra something for you. But if you're an established designer you want to showcase on our platform, please let us know. We definitely want to have you on board. We don't want to just limit this to just people within our local community. We want to expand this to designers all over the world. So that's one of the things that are going to change for this year's event. Second of all, we're still, of course, in the hunt for sponsors. We had some sponsors last year, but this time around we want more sponsors with actual financial backing, because last year's sponsors that we had did not have a lot of financial backing, so it was a lot harder to actually accomplish our goal, and we want to make it different. Of course, we know the money makes the world go around, so we want to do things a little differently this time around. I am going to link below the email address to reach out to us. If you're a sponsor and you really want to be a part of our show for this year, please reach out to us via email. If you're a designer and you want to showcase with us this year, reach out via email. Just send an email and say, hey, I'm interested in being a designer for this year's show. What are the requirements? That's all we need to hear from you. Also, if you're a musician, just send us a link to your mixtape or your demo or your Instagram page. We would love to see your social media handle. So just send us an email and we'll definitely respond to you within the next 48 hours. With that being said, I have to say this. My coordinator who walked with me hand in hand to make this happen, Duchess Kennedy, I am very grateful for you. I had some good backing with me last year, and I'm pretty sure that this year is going to be even bigger and better. So if you missed last year's event, that's okay. You can make up for it this year, and it's going to be a blast. I cannot wait. I am so excited to get this year's event rolling.